Have you ever imagined what it would be like to live forever? For centuries, science told us about immortality and what would happen if it is be possible. What would happen if humans found a way to immortality? Over the years, scientists are working on new ways to increase the lifespans of humans. Some scientists trying to find a source by studying human genetics, while others are doing it by studying cellular regeneration. Researchers have discovered that certain genes play a major role in aging process. By manipulating these genes, we might be able to extend human lifespan significantly. Various researchers are on the verge of inventing new ways to regenerate damaged cells and repair tissues of human body, which essentially need to become biologically immortal. But even if we find a way to become immortal, still there are some ethical considerations to contend with. Like who has access to this technology and how it is going to impact our society. Some experts argued that the path to immortality would lead to shift in how we approach life, with less focus on short-term goals and more willingness to take long-term challenges. If we knew we had all the time in the world, we might be more motivated to pursue knowledge and make more meaningful impact on society. In a social experiment, interviewer asked the person, "Do you think you would want to live forever?" Person said, "It is an interesting concept, but I am not sure I would want to see everyone I know and love aged and die around me. It might become a lonely existence." Ultimately, the pursuit of immortality raises some fascinating questions about the nature of life and death. What would it really mean to be immortal? How it is going to affect our relationship, passion toward our goals, and perspective of the world around us? Some researchers said if we are able to extend human life significantly, we could potentially solve many of the world's most pressing problems. We would have more time to develop new technologies, address climate change, and explore mysteries of the universe. While experts disagree with them, they believe there are also many potential downsides to immortality. Overpopulation, resource depletion, and social stagnation are just few of the challenges that we would need to address. Ethical considerations of immortality are also complex. Who has access to this technology? Will it lead to creating more divide between rich and poor? How would it affect our social and economic arrangements, such as retirement and succession laws? As per some experts, immortality would also change the way we think about our place in the world. If we knew we had all the time in the world, we might be less motivated to achieve short-term goals, such as starting a family and pursuing a career. Despite the many questions and challenges against immortality, researchers around the world are working in every possible way to unlock the mysteries of human longevity. Some have even speculated that we are closer than we think to achieving true immortality. Scientists have recently made a breakthrough in cellular regeneration that would have significant implementations for human lifespan. While the idea of being immortal seems like a distant dream, the reality is that scientific discoveries are advancing beyond our imagination. With each breakthrough, we are moving toward a world where living forever is no longer a fantasy. The pursuit of immortality is fascinating and quite complex, which raises some questions about the nature of life and death. As science progresses, we can only imagine what the future may hold. But one thing is certain, the pursuit of immortality raises some profound questions that require a careful consideration and ethical discussion. It's important that we must take a holistic approach to this topic, considering not just the scientific advancements, but also the social and ethical implications of extended human lifespan. According to philosophers, we need to consider what it means to live forever. Does it strip life of its meaning? Does it make us self-satisfied and give us the satisfaction of the authority? What about the potential impact on the social structure and inequality? Will immortality only assessed by the rich and powerful people of the society, further fueling the existing power structure? As we try to explore every opportunity to increase the lifespan of human beings, we must consider some important questions too. By considering the complexity of ethical and social significance of immortality, we can build a future that is truly fair and just for all. As we look forward to our future, we should always keep in our mind that life is a precious gift. It doesn't matter whether we achieve immortality or not. Only thing matters is that the time we have left, and we should utilize it wisely.